Hi there. Welcome back to topic three as we begin talking about leading parents. So, we've talked about leading ourselves, we've talked about leading adult leaders, but one of the best and most meaningful aspects of youth ministry can be this whole realm of leading parents and working with them. They will either be your worst enemy or they're going to be your greatest assets within ministry. That's really up to you by and large. Some parents can be difficult to deal with, but I want us to understand that parents are trying to accomplish the same thing you are. They want their kids to be good citizens, to be Christians, to be followers of Christ, to behave themselves and to learn disciplines, and you need to partner with them and not work in opposition against them. Earlier in ministry, I worked in a lot of opposition against parents, and I realized that they were my greatest advocates. They were the ones that were the most encouraging to me. So let's talk a little bit about how to make those parental relationships excellent within ministry. First of all, trust is easy to lose and it's hard to earn. I don't want you to ever forget that. They want to trust you, but if you break that trust, you're going to have to take a long time to earn that back. And I could give you many stories about that, but there is a certain amount of trust that you will have. Make sure and protect that trust. Secondly, communicate clearly and often. As a parent, they want information. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know what time you're leaving, what time you're coming back. They want to know what's happening in youth group. They don't want to have to know every detail necessarily for most parents, but communicate clearly and often. They want to see that you are communicating with them. The next one is new youth pastors. I encourage you to have parent meetings. Parents don't need one more thing to do, but they might want more information. Might want to meet other parents. They might want to establish parental friendships with others that are going through the same things in raising teenagers they are. You can make those parent meetings a wonderful experience, a time of prayer and support, and just allowing them to be with you. The next is find out how to best communicate with parents. Every church that I have found is going to be different. Some use email, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, carrier pigeons, smoke signals, whatever it takes within your church to be able to make honest and open communication happen between your parents. Help them to be a part of that and find that and use that wisely. Another one is to honor them with background checks, with permission slips, and ongoing staff training. I know that not just I was a youth pastor for many years, but I was also a senior pastor and I was a parent. And as a parent, I like to know that everybody within the leadership team of my church in youth ministry had background checks. I knew who was in there, that there had been due diligence given to do background checks. Also, to have permission slips. Teenagers will jump on the bus and they'll go someplace and they haven't necessarily communicated with their parents about it. Another way that we truly honor parents is by training our staff and letting the parents know this is how I've trained my staff. I want my volunteer leaders to know how to deal with discouragement in a teenager, to deal with discipline, how to pray with them at an altar, or just how to be one on one with them and leading a small group or something like that. Let the parents know that you are training them. You're not just people in a room, but you are skilled at what you are doing on behalf of the teenagers of your church. The next one is learn to listen and learn from parents, both the good and the bad. If you will listen to parents talk, you're going to find a lot about the home life. You're going to find a lot about the family, and it's going to help you to minister effectively to the young people that are in your care. So learn from them, listen to them. Parents can teach you as a youth leader a lot of things because they spend a lot more time with teenagers than you do. And if you're taking this course and you're a little younger, you might realize that you might not have been a parent of teenagers yet, and they know a lot of things you don't. So give them the opportunity to be able to help you understand some of these very simple issues of caring for teenagers and understanding teenagers. The next one is be supportive and affirming. Remember, they're learning along with you too. I've never met a parent that's an expert, nor am I an expert of parenting teenagers. but we're all learning from each other, and support them in their learning. Just tell them, you know what, you're doing a good job. Yes, you can make it. Yes, we're going to work on this together. You might have a rebellious teenager, but I'm here with you and we're going to work on this together, and help them feel a sense of partnership as you take ownership as a support within their family. The next one is to be their friend, not their foe. And there's going to be some combative things that may happen, but make sure, and I take you back to before, earn their trust and be their friend and listen to them. And if you make a mistake, apologize and make things right. The next one is to understand that you will be pastoring the family, so earn the right to be the spiritual leader of the whole family. You're going to be pastoring the mom and the dad. You're going to be pastoring siblings, whether older or younger. You're going to be part of that spiritual process. I encourage you to confidently and humbly enter into that pastoral role of pastoring that family. You can do this. I know you can. Let's use the parents as our greatest asset in youth ministry and lead them well. And I'll see you soon. Thank you.